Good morning, ma. Welcome to our online education. So, commerce theory part for the first year's English medium. So, we are dealing with the chapter that is Introduction to Business. In the previous part 1, we have seen the introduction of the business and what is the history of the commerce in India. So, in the today's class, we are going to study about the classification of human activities and also about the types of economic activities, and also in that economic activities we are going to discuss about the business and its characteristics in detail. Okay, so let us start the today's chapter, today's topic by classification of human activities. So what is human activity? See, the business, yesterday in the part 1 only I explained you that, see, business means is a human activity. You are doing the business. See, no missionary is doing the business and no other animals are doing the business. No one is doing. Human beings, we are doing the business. We have the knowledge, we have the sense to think, to take the decision. So that's why we are doing the business. So that's why we can say that business is a human activity and also it is an economic activity. Why I am saying it as an economic activity means it is concerned with the money. Yes, it is concerned with the money. That's why I am saying it as a economic activity. So let's see what are the characteristics of the human activity. All the activities of humans performed in their daily life are called human activities. So whatever the activities, right? Whatever the activities that are performing by the human beings in their day-to-day life, yes, in their day-to-day life, those activities are known as, in the daily life, the activities which are carried in our daily life by the humans, means human beings, we. So those activities are called as human activities. Here human involvement is there. So that's why we called it as a human activity. So human activities are broadly classified into two categories. Yes, one is economic activity and another one is non-economic activities. One is economic activity and another one is non-economic activity. Economic activity that is concerned with the money, that is connected with the money, that is related with the money, and non-economic activity, it is not related with the money, it is related with the emotions, it is related with the feelings, it is related with the our attitude. Those things are considered as non-economic activities. Those things are non-economic activities. Economic activities means those are connected with the money, those are profitable for us. Those activities are known as economic activities. Let us see what the definition I have written here for that. All activities undertaken with the aim of earning money. See what I am saying, that all activities are undertaken with the aim. There is one aim for the activities. Yes, are you understanding now? There is one aim for the activities. What's the aim? The aim is earning money. Earning money is the aim of the employee and employer. And employee should have to follow the rules whatever that is levied by the employer. Okay, employer చెప్పిన రూల్స్ ని ఎంప్లాయీ ఫాలో చేయాలి. బికాస్ he is the boss na, boss చెప్పింది ఫాలో కావాలి. So that is about the employment. So this is about the types of economic activities now. After that బిజినెస్ దీంట్లో నుంచి ఒక దాన్ని తీసుకొని ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నాను. తర్వాత ప్రొఫెషన్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ కూడా డిస్కస్ consumer.